Hi, returning fifth grade families. I am so excited to work with you again. I can see that some of you have already gotten started, and that's amazing to see. It shows me what experienced online learners you really are when you go ahead and do the orientation and start on those pre-tests. That's pretty amazing. I didn't want to call you guys in for a face-to-face orientation because you know most of everything I'm going to say, but there is some new information that I want to draw your attention to. The first one is to please remember to schedule a Zoom session with me. I still want to meet with you, students and learning coach, just to touch base and to get the year started off in a good way. This is a great opportunity for you to let me know if there's anything new in your life that I would need to know about. And it's also a really great opportunity for me to meet a new learning coach if you have a new one. Guided study will start August 29th. That gives us 2 weeks at home to just reacclimate to learning again before we're working independently at guided study. Okay, this year we're offering a couple of face-to-face options, which we're really excited about. Art and PE will have an option to complete it in person or use the online course. And so I'll explain a little bit more. We are going to send a survey out so that you have some information, some specific information to look at before you make your choice. But for PE, it would be every Thursday from 9 to 11, face-to-face. And then if you are committing to showing up face-to-face, then you would be excused from the coursework. If there are times where you're unable to come face-to-face, then you would need to do the coursework. With art, Mr. J will be teaching that in person on Tuesdays. I'm not sure if it's every Tuesday. He has a schedule that he will share when you're looking at the survey, and you can come up to FEA and work on art and then be excused from that part of the coursework. And the same thing goes. If you can't make it, then you just complete the course as usual, which you guys are pros at. I will point out that in PE, there are no DBAs and we are not having module exams. I want the focus to be on your health and wellness and physical activity. And a surprise is that I am your PE teacher this year. So I will be your math, language arts, science, and social studies teacher along with your PE. So if you are sharing your Google folder, you may want to label it with the correct year. So you can kind of relabel your old Google folder to maybe FEA 2022 to 2023. And this one can be your FEA folder 2023 to 2024. And really, you just need to share it with me and Mr. J, and you are covered as far as your teachers go. So easy peasy this year. Okay, the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is your language arts, math, and social studies course have all been updated. So the navigation, while it offers all of the same tools, is on the left-hand side instead of at the top. Most importantly is the way your language arts course is organized. Instead of doing, word study, grammar and writing and reading components each and every day, just a little bit, there's a word study lesson. There is a reading concentration lesson, and then there's a writing lesson. Well, everything is great, but I'm a little concerned about the writing all being in one lesson, from brainstorming and planning to final draft, all in one lesson. And that's not the way good writers write. So that one lesson looks like one lesson, but it should take 3, maybe 4 days, and that's okay. We all know as experienced online learners, you can take the pretest and do lesson 1 in 1 day, and you're done. And that would allow some time at the end of the module to work on your writing lesson over a few days. The most appropriate way to approach that would be to do the brainstorming and maybe the planning in 1 day, maybe the graphic organizer and the rough draft in 1 day. But you need to take a break after you write a rough draft. That break should happen before you go back and edit and revise. And then take another break and then do the final draft. But it should be over several days. You'd be amazed at what your brain can catch if you just take a break from your writing. Your creativity juices get flowing, but also your eye for detail, punctuation. Did I include transition words? All of that can be seen after you take a break from your own writing. So those are really the big changes. If you have questions after you get into that coursework, we can certainly talk about it. Zoom sessions, you can still schedule them with me using the link on my landing page. I've also added a link in my signature on emails to my appointment calendar. So I look forward to seeing you all this week. I am so excited to see you all again and to get to be your teacher again. So yeah, I'll see you soon.